Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear Tbcians. I'm so excited to be with you again. As usual, my name is B. Derek. I am one of the many voices of TBC around the globe. And we have our usual meetings every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday as from 8 p.m. West African time. For those of you who will be listening to this from YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and just hit the bell. Okay, today we're going to start right away, and here with me I have wonderful people, great leaders, and we are going to make a lot of things to happen as far as TBC is concerned. I don't know if they are so excited like the way I'm excited, but right now I'm just so full with energy. But before we go to what we have for today, maybe I should quickly congratulate some of my cash flowing students that I'm seeing their names on the leadership board. Right, I already have my students that I'm seeing their names on the leadership board, and I really want to tell them congratulations. Just like I tell you, it all starts with having one sign-ups, right? It all starts with having one sign-ups, and then before you realize, you'll be having 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. So let me quickly go to the Kringle Cash back office and go to the leadership board for those that are participating in the bounty program. You see that the momentum is very high. The rate is very high between me and Mr. Ace Fletcher. It's really, really high. And we don't know what will come on. We don't know what will happen from now to Saturday or Sunday, but the momentum is so, so high. We are sponsoring like crazy. And we just hope that, I just hope that Ace Fletcher is going to allow me to win, because I really need the winning. And of course, he promised me last time that he's going to deal with me. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm sure he'll be listening to this video afterwards. Let's see how it goes. It's all about competition. Okay, for those that I want to say big congratulations also to Victor. He's not here, but I'm also having my very good friend Francis from Rwanda. He's right here with us. Congratulations, Francis. If your name is here in the first page and I'm not pronouncing, make sure that you indicate. Then let us go to the second page, where we also have, I don't think I can find somebody here from, I can't really find somebody here that, okay, we have Nonito from the Philippines that will be receiving me in the Philippines. We have a leadership conference. He's also on fire. He has had a lot of videos today. And we have Camden David, he's my cash flow student. We have Mufo Gidas, congratulations. You are also my cash flowing student, and you're doing a wonderful job. Congratulations. And also, let's go to the next page. Who do we have again here? I can't find anybody here. So let me go to next. Please, if you are here and I'm not calling your name, make sure that you indicate. Yeah, this one, I know them. They are all my students in the office. So they're doing a wonderful job. This one, I don't know, but congratulations to all those that are in Cameroon that are lifting Cameroon higher. Then who do we have? Do we have somebody here from Nigeria? We also have Manjo Forte from Belgium, also my cash flow student. Congratulations. And also, who do we have again here? All right. So I want to say congratulations to everybody and all those that are having their name featuring in the leadership board. Like I said, you need. I also have Madam Cesarina,
United Kingdom.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh my God, how can I skip your name? This is very unfair. Now let me quickly check. Who do we have here? And trust me, Madam Cesarina has been very faithful with us. And right now, she told me that she's going to be on fire. She got her brochures. I have special training with her. We're just looking for a time that will be convenient for the both of us. And we are going to put UK on fire. So I'm trying to locate Madam Cesarina. So I hope I don't skip you this time around. Okay. I saw you. Okay, oh, yeah, here she is. Yeah, Cesarina. Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. You know, if you know what I mean, this is it. That is it. And trust me, we are going to put the entire community on fire. People that are still waiting about TBC will be jealous to join us. People that gave up, they will be begging to follow us and catch up because we shall be running at the speed of light. That is the speed, and that is the same thing Amechi was saying the other day, that we have awakened some sleeping giant.
Yeah.
See, the other day I had a meeting with the French community. Gidas is here. He was there also in the French training. It was, I don't know, it was even on the blog. The admin put it on the blog the other day. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Trust me, this community, there were more than 50 people here in this training. There were more than 50. You can watch the video for those that understand French. There were more than 50 videos in this training, and they are promising to be on fire. They are promising to be on fire. We wake up a lot of sleeping giants. So Amechi's prophecy was like, it's happening. Most of the sleeping giants wake up and they were like, wow, we did not understand that TBC is like this. We could not imagine that this is how far we have gone. You need to be in this training. Most of them, my phone is exploding. My phone is exploding ever since we started this training. And I'll be taking this training every Tuesdays and Fridays as from 7 p.m. West African time. So guys, we are on fire. You might not know what we are doing. Let me tell you something. You might not know what we have. You might not. Now, let me even come back to you guys. You see, sometimes it has been troubling my spirit for me to ask all of you this question. Maybe I should start with Madam Cesarina. How do you feel? How do you feel? Madam Cesarina?
I'm very excited to be on the list. I was just saying, oh, maybe I'll be, maybe I will not be. But I'm really happy. I just signed in somebody yesterday.
Oh, you feel happy. You feel
Yes.
fulfilled. You feel like you feel something different, right?
Yes, now I'm with the leaders board. So I'll really put effort and put some more people. Yes.
That is it. Let me go to Mufo Gidas. How do you feel? I congratulated all of you guys in the morning. How do you feel, Mr. Gidas, Mufo? Money? How do you feel, sir? Your name is showing now on the leadership board. What is your impression? Now I'm the journalist now. What is your impression about seeing your name on the leadership board? Sir, Gidas, are you there? Okay, I think that his name is not there. No problem. We'll come back to him. Gidas, are you there?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, but it looks like his network might not be really stable. So we'll come back to it. But now, I have one question I want to ask you people. How do you feel about the whole TBC issue? Tell me how you feel. Let me go with Francis from Rwanda. Mr. Francis Makonza, how do you feel about the whole TBC issue thing? Tell me, how do you feel?
I think now we are taking off. We are really taking off to the higher ground because can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So if we could consider what was happening a few months ago and now, we can really see fire catching up. And actually, even signing up is very clear, clear view that we are really taking off from the ground. We are going to the
TBC
higher
to the
heights.
To the moon.
Yes. Even more higher to the universe, to the galaxy.
The moon, we are moving right now. Madam Adeola, Madam Adeola, tell me, how do you feel about the whole TBC issue thing? What do you feel now?
In fact, I'm just struggling to keep my feet rooted on the ground. It's like I'm floating with so much excitement that, in fact, I struggle to contain it. It is
so much excitement. So much.
Yeah,
I like that word, excitement. I will tell you why very soon. I like that word, excitement. So much excitement. Okay, I'll come back to you. Let me take MGS, TBC office, Nigeria. How do you feel, sir? Now mute yourself.
That has been a wonderful day again at MDS office because, you know, here and there are able to even gather some things today, which I've told people before that by the grace of God, we are going to get some things to be available to sell for 50% CBC, 50% cash to make things more easier for people to start enjoying their TBC. That they don't need to don't be worrying that at least right now, today, I have some materials with me here, so that I can just show you now. It's right there with me that people can proceed with 50% TBC, 50% cash, and not maybe any additional of prices. So we're happy, we are growing because we know that definitely we get our destination.
The excitement is high. The excitement is high. Great. Let me go to Michael from Ghana. Michael from Ghana, how do you feel about the whole distribution issue thing? You have to unmute yourself, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, go ahead. Good evening, sir.
It's been and if you look at the whole thing, for some few times, TBC community, for instance, in Ghana, from last week to this week, the momentum in TBC is high because the things we are expecting to happen in maybe 2 years or 3 years are about to begin with the time. I believe with this information, the whole TBC community is fired up. And this morning, I was just posting, and if you look at it, we went out today to distribute flyers.
Great.
And if you look at it, great things are coming on board. Great things are coming on board. Very, very decent.
Great
Yeah,
things.
it's very, very exciting.
Thank you very much.
Very, very exciting.
Thank you. Let us take Mufo Gidas. Are you? Can you hear us right now, sir? Yes, a little bit. Put the mic closer to your mouth.
Okay, let me just push it up by using my phone. Good evening to everybody on the panel. It has been much gladness being part of TBC. But there is this thing I need to chip up to everyone. Most people that got into TBC, they were wrongly informed. They were being given divergent viewpoints about TBC. But now that the true trend of TBC has been put in place and things are workable for each and every one that get focused, a good number are coming back with a lot of momentum. So this is the time for us to equip them, just like you did in the French training of yesterday. Tell them the reality. Let their beliefs be more deepened than before. The momentum will surprise us. So I'm just so grateful because for the past time that I've run with the teachings and the realities, most people don't have these teachings. Most people don't know the bounties, the contests, and all whatnot. I was just opening with one former TVtion today. He was so amazed with the realities of which we have in TBC today. So the only thing we should do is that we should duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. The momentum will just be awesome. So
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Let's duplicate and duplicate. We also have Mr. Edwin here with us, sir. Tell us, I know you are a very, very busy man, but tell us, how do you feel about the whole TBC thing?
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel excited. I think we are going places. TBC is yet to change the world. To me, I think we're just beginning.
All right.
You see, we have a lot of work. And
I like that word. We are just beginning.
Yeah, I have a lot of work to do. Yeah, I just beginning. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like
Thank
that
you. Thank
particular.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Let me see Mr. King Douglas. King Douglas is one of our cash flowing students that has also been with us for a while now. And let us hear from him, Mr. King Douglas. How do you feel about the whole TBC thing? You have to unmute yourself, sir.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just want to say that your happiness is contagious. And when you talk of excitement, ours here has been very, very high. Myself and my wife, we have just been like, that we are dreaming whether this is like something you would say is too good to be true.
Right.
And, from every indication, God has just decided to favor the black race, the men of color, as Mr. Abundance will call it.
Right.
So by next week, we are ready to enter the street and start duplicating, because it looks as if we are the ones delaying ourselves. Let me say that. We are the ones delaying ourselves. If we do it within 2 months, then November, we withdraw November close and do something. So,
that's right. That's right. Mr. Abundance has projected November, that admin, we are telling you that November is our own time that we must reach our objective. Let's make it happen. Only us can make it happen. Thank you very much. Let me go to Mr. Amechi. Mr. Amechi, tell me what you feel. Tell me what you feel. Trust me, you guys will know why I'm asking you this question very soon. Mr. Amechi, how do you feel?
I'm feeling very great. You know, I tried calling you yesterday.
Okay.
I have to greet everybody first of all. Good evening, everybody. That yesterday, I was in the general hospital. So at least about 3 or 4 doctors surrounded me. I was busy explaining to them about TBC. At the point, the question was, hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I said the question was becoming too much of me. So I tried getting in contact with you. But I was able to handle them to an extent. So I booked another appointment with them on next week by Tuesday.
Yes.
So today again, when I was out on I went to the medical laboratory.
Yeah.
I shared the flyers with the lab man. He was surprised. So while I was there, some 2 ladies came. They were one network marketing company, kind of. So one of them was looking at my flyer. I said, is this a church, something or whatsoever? I said, well, look at it. After looking at it, she was a kind of, so you mean that this thing is possible? I said, it is more than possible. So when she was talking about other networking aspects, I said, no, what we have here is much more than that thing that you're talking about. But if I am to explain to you more in details, he said, no, that now. I will just need to allow her to go with the plan. I said, you are free to go with it. So in a nutshell, what we are seeing, even those people who were sleeping before now, they are beginning to get back on their feet.
Right.
They are sensing that something great is happening in TBC, and there's no doubt about it. So this is the right time for us to tell people that the days are gone whereby we can stay and be hoping. This is action time. So every one of us, we need to act. And we are seeing that the fire is burning. As you can see, Mbe is highly excited.
Of course, I'm so excited.
During the Samuel team meeting yesterday, we were just missing things up and down because we're highly excited. I told you I was going to come up because you didn't allow me. I wanted to answer Mbe and bring my own distance.
All right, we have some new people. I think we have Awuvi or Esita. I will not ask you how you feel, but I want to give you some. I'll just give you some time to watch us display, because here we just make things happen like that. You know what I'm saying? We also have Teresa Olofo. We also want to welcome you on board, but I think Teresa is old. She has been here before. I don't know if she can hear us. However, let us quickly, we also have Fonja Dawe, who is joining us also. No problem. Now, guys, let me tell you something. Listen to me. Are you ready? Listen to me. When the reason why I'm asking you, how do you feel, is very important. How do you feel determine your success? You understand? How do you feel will determine your success. I have a blog post that we are going to go through, and I was just having it in my toolbox. I don't know whether some of you have toolbox. Do you have toolboxes? Do you have toolboxes in TBC? What are toolboxes? Or what are toolbox? A toolbox is that file that you have in your computer that got the essentials, like a TBC toolbox. You know, you mean that has a special thing that if you want to know about TBC, okay, if you want to know about TBC, if you want to know about maybe transaction verification, your toolbox should show you. If you want to know about success in TBC, your toolbox should pull it out for you. You need to have those toolboxes. The blog is so large. It has been there for 3 years and a half. And if you don't have those toolbox, then you are going to have a lot of problems, because you might want to pull out something, you don't know exactly what to pull out, but the information is in your head. You once read a blog post, how can I pull it out? Now, let me tell you something. What you feel is very, very important. One example of somebody who is excited. One example of somebody who is excited is that he talk faster. He walk a little bit faster. Have you noticed that? When somebody is excited, he talk a little bit faster, and the tone of his voice increased. Am I saying something? When somebody is excited, the tone of his voice will increase. And that what makes you guys say that my smiles, my laughing, my whatever is contagious. Because of course, when I'm talking, I don't talk sluggishly. I talk like I'm excited. And when I'm excited, the volume of my voice will increase. And as a result of that, it contaminates you automatically. Whether you like it or not, it just contaminates you like that. That is an example of somebody who is excited. And when this happens, you can easily make a sales. People who make sales in whatever they do is that they are excited. And once they are excited, a lot of things begin to happen. Now watch me. Let us go to the blog. Let us go quickly to the blog post. And I want to bring out this blog post. Oh my God, where is that blog post? I think it was here, but just wait. Let me pull out this blog post. I'm trying to pull it out as fast as possible. It was here. Too much stuff on my page. All right. Okay, let me share my screen again. All right, let me share my screen again. All right, let me share my screen, please, so that you see something. Let us look at something. Let us look at something. This blog post was written by the admin in the month of February 2018. So this blog post is almost a year now, but it is still very relevant. All right, and the admin was that facts tell and stories sell. Sometimes I always ask you people here, what story are you telling the people? What story are you telling the people? Facts will tell, but stories will sell. Sometimes you just need to sell the TBC story. Sell your story. I was very broke some 1 year ago, but now I can afford to pay my house rent without any problem because I have some passive income. That is your story. That is the beginning of a story. That is the beginning of your story. So story will sell. Now look at this blog post. Maybe I should start from here. You all have so much to be excited about TBC right now. Yet some of you are still struggling to access the great wealth contained in your TBC wallet. Why do some people make it look so easy to sell TBC? Why others who truly believe in TBC are having such a hard time selling TBC? First of all, this is a constant situation. This is a sales situation. No matter what you are selling, some people make it look easy, while others fail miserably. Those that fail usually try to cover up their failures by blaming it on something outside of their control. Big mistake. The minute you start to blame, dumps you to continued failure. The answer is, and always will be, within you. Never forget that. Guys, some of you are having difficulties to sell TBC, and admin is telling you here, admin said it a year ago, and it's still valid today. It is still valid today. The answer is, and will always be, within you. Never forget that. Never forget that. And that's why, now let's continue. TBC doesn't lift people out of poverty just by giving them a gift of automatic wealth creation. TBC is a community that works together to guide the poor on how to think, feel, and act in a way that elevates them day by day. And this is very true. Thank you very much, admin. TBC will not only give you wealth, but TBC will teach you how to think, how to feel, and how to act. So when you receive your kringles in your account, it is not enough. It is not enough. You need to know that TBC will teach you how to think. Poor people don't like to think. They don't. That's why when you invite poor people to a seminar or to a meeting like this, they won't show up. But when you invite them for food and drink, they will show up in mass because they don't think. Their brains ends with food and drinks. That's where their brain ends. So, but TBC is here to show us how to think, how to feel. What are you feeling right now? What kind of question are you asking yourself? TBC teach you how to act. And how do you act? How do you negotiate? How do you negotiate with people? How do you negotiate with merchants? That is what TBC is teaching you, not just by giving you wealth. Now let's go ahead. Who is in charge of the way you think, feel, and act? Question for the gods or question for us? Right? Who is in charge? Okay. Who is in charge of the way you think, feel, and act? That's a big question. The correct answer is you are. You are in charge of you. Powerful statement. You are in charge of you. You do have the power to emulate. Examine the successful people in TBC. What do they have in common? Good question. What do they have in common? They are excited. Trust me, they are excited. They are happy. They don't show misery. I am always happy. Despite the situation, no problem. If I don't make sales today, I'll be happy. I'm still happy. What about you? If you don't make sales, you are sad. Oh my God, why is Mbe always happy? Does he have something I don't know? Mbe is always happy. Why? Does it mean that he makes sales all the time? Man, no. Successful people have something in common. Just like all the exhibitions that are succeeding have something in common. They have something in common. Let's go ahead. The one thing they have in common is that they are all truly excited about TBC. Oh my God. I am truly excited about TBC. And trust me, once your excitement comes from your heart, then you are really, truly excited. Are you just excited because you believe that, or because you think that TBC can elevate you from poverty? Is that why you are excited? Or you are just truly excited that you have something that you can help humanity? Does it come from your inner being? It must come from your heart, from your inner being. That is where the excitement is supposed to come from. Now let's continue. You can hear and feel their excitement when you see them speak. And of course, I am your example. Many people always tell me, your excitement is contagious. Mr. Amechi will always say this. Your excitement is contagious because it is coming from my heart. Let your excitement come from your heart, people. I watch a lot of testimonies video every day. I can tell in just 5 seconds of watching who is making money now in TBC and who is not. It is self-evident who is excited and who isn't. If you are looking for some good reasons to be excited about the current situation of TBC, I will certainly provide that to you in this article. But reason is not enough. I will also provide you some techniques to boost your ability to become excited. Plus, I am going to teach you what to talk about when it comes to TBC and who to talk to so you can start earning money now with TBC. Thank you for this blog post. Let's continue. I could make a case right now that this is the easiest time to sell TBC ever. That was in February 2018. We have a brand new year ahead of us. And the holidays are, maybe that was during the holidays, right? Maybe I should just go down a little bit. Maybe I should continue from here. That was when we were just about 2 million people. We have about 2.7 million verified members. That was then. And that is a lot. Yet we are light years away from saturating the market because 7.5 billion people have never heard of TBC. Discounters of TBC are stomped out quickly now, and we will never let them take us over again. That was just, I think, before migration or after migration. Like they did before. Cookie Rewards is turning people into millionaires faster than anything else out there. The value of the gifts we are sharing is quickly approaching $1,000. That was then, but today is $2,000. The stakes of training and tools available to all now is through the roof, more or less free of charge. Admin and technical team have proven that you can count on them. TBC leaders are popping up everywhere. There are just so many reasons to be excited. We can hardly count them all. Guys, I like from this level. So this brings us back to you. Good. This brings us back to you. You need to shift your emotional state to excitement. It's from an emotional state of excitement you will find selling TBC to be so easy. One way to define excitement is high energy. When you are excited, you talk faster. I just told you about this. Don't you? You move faster, don't you? Who is in charge of how fast you talk and how fast you move? You are. So just start talking faster and don't be afraid to move your arms around when you are talking. Oh my God. Maybe I should stop sharing and be telling you this. Oh, this admin is powerful. I just wish I see this man one day. What kind of creature he is. Listen, you move your arms with some excitement when you are excited. You talk with some confidence and you just feel happy. You just gesticulate. And it's just contagious. That is what admin is wanting you to be. That's what admins want you to do. That's the excitement we are talking about here. And what is coming from your heart, then you can easily make sales. Sometimes I talk, I don't know, I just talk. I don't talk. Wherever I am, I just talk. I just talk. And there is energy in the talking. Let's go ahead. All right, stop being so stiff. Act excited. Allow yourself to dream. TBC can make your dream comes true. Stop being so damn quiet when you talk. Increase the volume by at least 25% louder when you walk. Walk at least 25% faster. Your body provides a feedback loop to your brain. When you behave excited, the brain comes up with reasons to justify being excited. Romance TBC. Fall in love. Smile and daydream. Oh, Rika Rabasheke. Let me speak now like the Pentecostals. Guys, romance TBC, fall in love with TBC. You know what I'm saying? Admin is powerful. Do you see? I don't know why you are feeling this thing the way I'm feeling it, but romance it. Many of you, you are married men and women. And you know now, you know what you want to do, you know now. I did not say anything, eh? So let us go back. Okay. Now, admin is saying that when you look at the money in your TBC wallet, don't be disappointed because you can't spend it yet. Be excited about what you will spend it or what you spend it on when the time comes. You see what I'm saying here? Empowerment comes from within. You already got the power to change you. Be the success you have been wanted, but you have always wanted. This post is full of, I don't know, I'm sure admin wrote this post somewhere in a very natural background. I don't know, because it is full of inspiration. Be the success you have always wanted. Now, who will you talk to about TBC? Question. Who will you talk to about TBC? $100 is needed to take advantage of the cookie rewards. You should sort out your prospects and spend your time talking to people that have at least $100. If you spend all your time talking to people that don't have $100, you are not going to make any sales. Plus, it is super frustrating to everyone if you try to get blood out of a stone. How can you get blood out of a stone, my people? Impossible. You will die poor. The good news is you are not limited to just hometown. TBC is global, and you can hang out with people all over the world on the internet. Trust me, when you give a $1,000 gift to a $100 person, later they will gladly pay you that $100 to get some cookie rewards. Then they will gladly accept a $50 commission from you when they partner up with you to spend TBC to their friends. The trick is you got to look and act like a $100 in order to hang out with them. Even if you are not already a $100 person yet, in just one sale, you are officially become a $100 person. Did you get that, guys? You need to act like a $100 person. Even if you don't, let me tell you something. Sometimes, even if I don't have money, I'll prefer to go to a place where I can buy a bottle of water, just water, for at least $10. I'd just like to go and hang out in that area. Why will I do this? I will do this because there is a high probability for me to meet people there that can give me $100. Do you think that if I go hang out with a place, or if I go have lunch in a place that I'll pay like $10 or $15 for a plate of food, there is a high probability that I am going to meet people there that will be able to put in $100, that we can exchange cards. There is a high probability there that I'm going to meet somebody I can talk to, and where putting $100 will not be a problem to he or she. I want to ask you this question. Are you hanging out in such places? Are you taking those sacrifices? Or you are taking those sacrifices, but you are feeling shy to talk? Or you are not excited yet? Start getting excited. Start increasing the tone of your voice. Start making it. Start walking faster. Start gesticulating. Start romancing it. Start doing it. It is all here on the blog. Let us go ahead. Let us go ahead. Now for the words you choose. Too many people bore everyone with facts. Facts tell. So what? The less time you spend describing TBC, the better. Of course, what is TBC? TBC is digital money. Want some? Boom! That is it. It's funny to watch. Oh my God. Sorry about that. Okay. It's funny to watch a fact teller testimony about TBC. They go on, and yes, it is boring. Instead, become a great TBC storyteller. Go through all the testimony videos and look for the stories. Memorize their story like you did remember a good joke. Recite other people's story. Be excited when you do. Hey, a friend of mine just bought a SUV. Your prospect. Look at this chart. This is an example of a chart. Hey, a friend of mine just bought an SUV. Prospect. Really? You. Yeah. My friend Marvin paid for it using full TBC. Prospect. What is TBC? Right? TBC is digital money. Want some? Wow. Prospect. I don't know. TBC is on a mission to end poverty globally. It helped a friend of mine, Bay. Oh, my name was here. Oh my God, this guy has been on fire for many years. It helped a friend of mine go from a tiny one-bedroom dome to now buying a land and an office building and really nice place to live. Of course, that's the testimony. That's true. It is all there on YouTube. From one bedroom, when I was doing TBC, I was doing it from one bedroom. I'm sure many of you must have seen that testimony on YouTube. Prospect. Wow. Look, you need to learn what this is all about. I'm going to give you a gift of some, and then you will see how awesome it is. And later, if you want to buy more, you can come to me, okay? Prospect, okay. Now, admin is saying that, see, this is what I'm talking about. Too many of you are coming up with ideas on how to make TBC better. That's not your job. That's mine. Let me focus on making it better and better. But in the meantime, you should make yourself better and better. You have the power to make great money now in TBC. Be excited, and the job will be easy. Be strong, be happy. Then go out there and make your dream come true. And that is that. And that is that, my people. That is that. All right. I'm seeing some messages here. Some people mute. Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm just dropping in. Okay. Make you say, please, I need a link to the blog post. Thanks. I'll give you right away. While others are preparing for a few reaction or question, then we're going to close for today. I'm sure some of you are charged. You are charged. All right. This is the blog post. It's private, maybe for everybody now. So guys, let me start. Some people are raising their hands. Let me go with Mr. Feng Jia. Go ahead, sir.
Well, for now, let's others talk.
Okay, let's other talk.
Hello?
Fine.
Yes.
All right. Do we have somebody want to say something real quick? Yeah, the link is there. The link is there. You can find the link on the chat there. You have the link. So just go ahead. This blog post was powerful. Trust me, it was so powerful. You need to. For those of you who have communities, you need to share this blog post with them. You need to, even tomorrow afternoon in the office, I need to bring out this blog post and boom, make it happen. Okay. Any reaction? Oh, you guys are speechless. Any reaction? Oh my God, this guy is always killing you people. Mr. Amechi, where are you?
I can just jump in to say this is more than awesome. It's more than awesome. It's more than awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The admin is powerful, man. The admin is writing.
So powerful.
I don't know
powerful.
where he always sits before writing.
I tell somebody that this is a blog post that have been there for long, would not believe it. Seems as if it's just popping up now. You see, that is what the TBC blog is all about. There is a lot of rich stuff and knowledge in that blog.
Right.
There is a lot.
Right.
But it always takes a wise man and somebody that have understood TBC to tap it out the right way. Many would have read through that blog post. They would have not gotten it the way you are putting it today. Let's caress TBC. Let's fall in love with TBC. Let's be joyful when doing TBC. Let it come from our hearts. That is it. Simple. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, do we have somebody want to say something real quick? We are almost out of time. Yes, Madam Adiola. Just unmute yourself.
Yeah. Yes. What struck me was something which I remembered. In that blog, the approach that TBC admin employed in that blog was a very simple one. And the simpler we are, the greater is the output that will manifest and emerge. He kept it simple.
Very simple.
We should move away from, talking too much.
Right.
Rigmaroling, being very practical. Like I said, possess the spirit of what one is trying to, project. Be passionate about it. That passion will be infectious, just like you are infecting us. Just like Mr. Abundance is, making a lot of people now catch fire.
Right.
Really catch fire. We should keep it very simple. Straight to the point. Just pick the kernel. We need to go back and study that blog. And
I like the word, studied that blog. I like that word.
That blog, study it. You can trust me. Sir, finally, I am taking the bull by the horn. That, yes, so that, what do you call it? That brochure, your brochure.
Yes,
I want to explore that. I haven't, in my circumstances, that is the next level that I need to explore now. So we must start the training. We will talk.
All right. Don't worry. We will always talk about that. We always talk about that.
Please, I'm very serious about this thing.
I'm also very serious. Just like even sometimes when I'm serious, I'm laughing. That's the funniest part about me.
Yeah, and your laughter is contagious. Thank you.
All right, madam. Okay, Michael, go ahead from Ghana.
Yeah, I'm back once again.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
What I want to say is that, admin has given us everything we need on the blog. And to some of us, we need the foresight. We need the foresight to see what we need to make TBC happen. Because if you look at it, to create or to get our own slide or everything, admin has given us the formula and everything on the blog. But some of us, we don't read the blog. That is the issue. Because if you look at the gold merging that admin brought, admin posted this thing in 2016 also. In 2016, admin posted it concerning the gold 2016 before this year the gold was merged. So all I want to say is that we need to still stick to our vision, because the vision and the mission is very, very great. And by sticking to it, we'll make things happen.
Right.
That's all I want.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, sir. Okay. MDS, is the one I'm seeing up?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. You see, what I just have to say tonight is just like a point, which it has worked for me. Just like yesterday, a woman called me yesterday, and she has been in the TBC for a while also. And then when I'm taking the step to have my first TBC office then, so she was looking at me, and then she had not even said anything like that. Then for a long time, she's up online. Then later on yesterday, she back online. Then she now saw my progress. That's how I've gone so far.
Yeah.
Then when she came back, she was very excited and said, wow. So she didn't believe that I can get to that standard in the CBC. Then at that time, he inspired her and said, now, I think it is time for her to make sure that by all costs, TBC must establish in her area. Then, what made me to achieve what I'm achieving now? One, I look at TBC as my personal errand that I must make it to work. That is one thing. We must look at it that this thing, like you are the builder of that currency, and you want the success of that currency. And that is why you can put all your efforts. If you can see it as your personal something that you need to put all your efforts to make it succeed. I'm telling you, that is why you see some people, they tell you, they say, I beg, when it is done, let me know. Why? They look at it that it is someone's property. That is it. But if they can see it as their property, that they must make it to work. I'm telling you, even as what they are in the TV, as their personal property. Like what you are doing now, if you don't take it as your personal something, or what you are doing, you won't be able to do it.
Right.
But because what you are doing is not just ordinary something, it's not what someone can just do anyhow. So we must take it serious and now look at it that TBC is something that from my end, it must succeed. It must, that is it. Let me just stop there. So God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, everyone. We are Mr. Feng, I'll just give you 30 seconds, even though you came late. We are almost running out of time.
Okay, I just wanted to say that, I've always thought that I need to, give my own story. But I'm just realizing that I can tell Mbe's story, or I can tell, Adeola's story, I can tell Makuza's story, and it will still be the same.
Right.
Yes. So it's something new that I'm learning. Yes.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Yeah.
Try to go. Let all of us try to go on the blog post. Mr. Simeon, everybody want to talk something. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Please, in prospecting, can one share his e-wallet?
How do you mean share? Share with who?
I mean,
show. What it means is to show.
The prospects. Can you show your e-wallet?
Yes.
It depends who is in front of you. It depends. The reason why I'm saying this is because there are some prospects, you will share it to them and they will run away. And there are some that you will share and they'll be like, wow, how can I have it? So, so it just depends how you you scrutinize the people in front of you. That's what I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
I have a small story. I shared my e-wallet. I showed someone that was almost sleeping.
Okay.
He was almost sleeping, but he woke up when he saw what was in my e-wallet. He's a young man trying to look for money to do business. And he's looking for grants here and there. He's looking for, but he woke up from his sleep, and we spent till late into the night talking about TBC.
Honestly, the first day they told me about TBC, I did not sleep about 3 days. My wife did not sleep about 1 week. So, and that was in 2016.
Wow.
That was in 2016. The vision was so big for me to accommodate at that very moment. So sometimes it's normal. It traumatizes somebody at times. Like, what? Can this be true? Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick. What you have to defend yourself, as far as this is concerned, is that you have to make the individual to understand that God has created man and given them a lot of abundance. Humanity has abundance to acquire, but there are 1% of the people, they call them the elites, that have decided to sit on about 99% of the entire global resources and wealth. They are on top of it. They create whatever they are creating. So it's all about scarcity being artificial. Abundance is real. There is, we have enough wealth on earth that can go through for everybody, but some group of people are seated on top of it. So that's how you can bring somebody who is so traumatized with your accounts, you can bring him on track to know that if he is suffering today, it's not normal. That's not God's purpose for him. Most of us who are pastors, you can quote the quotation and all that. You know what I'm saying now. So, okay, guys, I really have another meeting. I have to go. Allow me to go.
My president.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you see, like what the other man asked that time about showing your wallets to people. See, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
It has something to do because I know of some set of people one time when I tried to talk to them about CBC, then I now want to prove to them to see what I have with me. Do you know the mentality of each country is different? So you will show your wallet to some people. They will look at it and say, so this is money. Are you sure it's money? Then when you say it's money, then they will look at you and look at that your wallet and say, you mean this is money and you are here? Yeah. With this,
you are like this.
You get that. So that is even sometimes if I want to show people my wallet, I normally I won't show them in dollars or whatever. I normally show it because I have 3 wallets. Then I will just show them the one that they have little coin inside.
Yeah, you just show them the wallet of your child. There's just 100,000 inside. You know, you can break it down. You don't traumatize them. I myself, nobody has seen my wallet except my wife. Nobody. Trust me, nobody knows my wallet. Unless my wife. Nobody. I don't show my wallet to people. Why? The wallet is huge because I bought the vision very early, 2016. I bought a lot of coins, a lot. So I don't show my wallet to people. It will traumatize. It can even cause a lot of trouble, you know. I think let's wrap it up for today, guys. I'm so happy. We are so excited with these meetings. Keep in touch on Friday because we need to get people here. We need to make people understand that we are on fire. Let me tell you, keep telling people about TBC. If they don't want to hear about TBC, let them block you. Let them block you. Keep inviting them. If they don't want your invitation, let them go away. Of course, life is all about exchange. You guys should be exchanging something. I'm wishing you luck. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.